We do have a special guest here today. He goes by the name David, working in Danquah. He's a junior, not a sophomore, junior. He's a junior at Baylor School. And so he's been in the U.S. for 2.5 years now. This is his first time coming back to visit his family. And so we are so privileged and thrilled to have him with us today. So David, tell us about yourself and how you got to Baylor.
Okay.
And you know your journey before you got to Baylor.
Okay. First of all, I'm David Danquah, and I'm a junior. And I go to school at Baylor School, and my journey started when I was in the New Life Academy internship. So I had a manager in California that knew Coach Kwame. So Coach Kwame went to coach for Baylor School, and Baylor School coach Asamankese told him he wanted a junior player. So that is how everything started, and I got the opportunity. But when I went to the embassy, I was refused, but Baylor School helped me a lot, and for the second time, I got a visa, and I went to the States, and yeah.
Good. So tell us a little bit about the culture. You know, what are some of the cultural differences that you see in the U.S. compared to Ghana?
Okay, so the culture I see in the U.S. it's different compared to Ghana. Because in the U.S. there's a lot of different people from a different place, kind of settle over there. So everything seems different because in here our culture is kind of the same because we are the same people. But in America, someone from different place just come. So, but the culture the food wise, it's really good, and also the people are really nice, and everyone is trying to help other people if you want to help, they'll help you. Yeah.
So you just talked about food, and you know, one of the things I would say is that the U.S. is big. U.S. is so huge. So even the way somebody who is from the South speaks is different from somebody from the North or the South or the East, right? And so the accent is different, and so I think that's what he means by different in terms of that. Well, what are some of the foods? What is different, food-wise from U.S. to Ghana?
Chicken, they eat a lot of chicken, and steak, and basically meat stuff. They eat a lot of meat stuff, and also potatoes. There's a lot of variety of food that it's different over here. Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite?
Potato and steak.
Potato and steak. Yeah, I love steak too. So just tell us a little bit about your experience when you first got to Baylor. What was it like?
So when I first got to Baylor, everything seems different because I've never seen such a beautiful campus, and how everyone welcomed me was unbelievable. Because even though I wasn't in America, everyone at the school knew me. That was which was unbelievable, and the people were so they're so helpful and open to help you and this kind of stuff. So, and also my second experience that I think Baylor helped me was yeah.
So Baylor is a great school. Baylor is an amazing school. They have an amazing campus. Very, very beautiful school. And like David was saying, they want to see every student succeed. They want to see every student become successful. So they go above and beyond to make sure that the support is there for their students. And that's one of the things that I was so proud of. With what they've done for David. They want to make sure that David becomes successful. And so they will go above and beyond to help you attain that. Just walk us through a little bit about, you know, like your daily life. You know, what do you do throughout the whole day?
So my daily life, I wake up like 7. It depends. Like when I have to go to extra help, in the morning, maybe on Mondays. We normally go on extra help on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So on Mondays, that I have extra help that I need to go. So I need to wake up like 7, and then maybe like go take a shower or do something and eat. Before 8, extra help starts. I need to go to see my teachers for maybe if I need help on this class. Then after that, like class start 8:40. Then I need to get back to my class for my first class. Then throughout the day, like you start like you have like 2 classes like from 8:40 to 10:45. Then we go for like chapel. We just go there like listen to announcement and also like just like know what's going on this kind of stuff. And also like after that we go for lunch. Then class start from 11:25. It depends. Like if you have a lunch first, you go to lunch first. Then you have class 12:15. But if you don't have lunch, you just go to class like what after. Especially when you have like history, math, and science, you just go to class because like those are like major like courses that you need to go to class. You don't have to go to lunch. Then after that, I go to after that my school ends at like 3:30, which the last class is pretty long because 3:30 is like 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is really long. And then after that, I go back to my dorm and change myself for club soccer or maybe school soccer. Then after that, I come back and take a shower and eat and do my homework and then sleep.
Nice. So, what are some of the friends you've made? You know, what are some of the friends you've made since you've been at Baylor? You want to tell us a little bit about, you know, Aiden, Ethan,
Yeah.
Hannah, Nathan, and some of the friends you've made whilst you've been there.
Oh yeah, Hayden, Ethan, and Nathan, and Hannah, like they are like my really close friends. That like if I need help or like on anything, they just like help me. And their parents are also like helpful to me. They help me a lot, like in everything that I need, and I'm so grateful, like to have such friends. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've seen, you know, I know almost all those boys, and I know they've embraced you as their own brother, and so definitely great to have you speak about them. You want to tell us a little bit about your host family? The Castillo's family?
The Castillo family, they are amazing family that like everybody like wish like they could get, but they are so helpful to me. Like since they want to go to the school, like they've been doing like everything. Unless I don't ask them, like if I ask them, like they will do everything for me, and I'm so like grateful like for everything they've done for me and my family.
You wanna tell us a little about them? Like
the Castillo family, they are one family, Rocky, Stacy, Hannah, and Caroline, and Archie. Sorry, 5 for the 5. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I've known the Castillo's family for some time now, and you know David and I and David's family, we can be thankful enough for them, for all the things they've done for David. So we truly, from the bottom of our hearts, appreciate everything that they do for David and then for you guys as well. They support you guys, so we are so thankful for them. You want to tell a little bit about the Yeltons?
Oh yeah, with Yelton, the Yelton's family also like welcome me like to their house like anytime, and they're also helpful like during my college like teaching this kind of stuff. So I'm really like grateful to have such people like to be part of my game.
Can you tell us a little bit about your soccer coach, Curtis?
Oh,
and then your soccer program, Baylor Soccer.
Yeah, Coach Curtis, he's my school coach, and I really love him. I love the ball. He he treats us like he loves everyone like on the team, and like he wants to help everybody like on the team, and he's an amazing coach. And also um our program is the best program I would say, because like we have everything that like most schools don't even have. So yeah, our program is like one of the best like in country.
Yeah, I did get an opportunity to work with Coach Curtis in 2018. We won a state tournament for Baylor in 2018. So that was the kind of like the beginning stages as to how David got to the U.S. Through my recommendation. And you know, I can also be more thankful to Baylor. I mean, Baylor donated two computers to us. They donated sets of jerseys, track suits, and you know, we can be thankful enough to Baylor students for what they do for you guys. At this time, do you want to, like, is there anything you kind of left out, or anything you want to say in regards to maybe even the city Chattanooga? What do you love about Chattanooga? You know, what do you think about, you know, your friends on the soccer team, on the clubs, you know, club side? You know, what else do you want to share with us about the city Chattanooga?
The city Chattanooga like is a city that like has a lot of like nature around it, and that makes it like unique. And that also makes Villa Campus unique, because there's a lot of like nature that you can see around you, which everyone loves like to be part of. So and also on the soccer team, like every kid on that team like works hard, like, and yeah, every kid works hard. Yeah.
So yeah, City of Chattanooga is beautiful. There's lots of, you know, natural resources. Natural resources. Nature. I say natural. There's lots of you know, nature. So outdoor stuff. If you somebody who loves to swim and hike, and you know, what you say? If you want to go hunt, there's a lot of nature stuff around. So it's a very nice city. We love it. We've been there 5 years in Chattanooga, and then a couple years in Cleveland and Woodward. So we love the town very, very well. At this point, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to ask questions. You know, whatever questions you guys have for David, he will be able to answer them for you guys. So mention your name, and then also you can ask your question.
My name is Mohammed. Please, David, how do you manage your time during classes and after class? How do you go for training?
So during class, like since every class is like 1 hour, so after class, just like go to different class till the day ends, and I always make sure like sometimes I'm late, but which is not good. My coach sometimes get pissed for me being late, sometimes practice, but I'll try to always like manage my time well. Like especially like after like practice, I need to like go back and take a shower and start doing my homework before like I don't have enough time. So like before you can have a lot of like homeworks, and if you don't plan for it, like you might not be able to finish it, and that's gonna bring your grade down. So I always make sure that like right after like practice goes up, go take a shower, eat, and start doing my homework, so that like I can get ahead like or finish like all my homeworks.
Yeah, time management is key. It's very important, and so that's one of the things that, you know, the teachers and faculty and staff will help you, you know, as you adapt to the U.S. system. But being able to manage your time is very, very important. Very, very crucial. Anybody else?
apart from the football, is there any you prefer to do?
No, like I'm in football. No, because like how it is like it's still like if school soccer like start and ends like during summer when we go back like from summer we have like club soccer, so it just like rotate like all the time. So like if I want to do something different, then I can do it. But just that like I have to play club soccer after like our school season is over.
Yeah. So basically, he has high school soccer from, they start in January with conditioning and then goes through the summer of May, right? And then he has June, July off, and then club soccer starts in August to December. So, that's kind of like how it works. So you play club for one season, you play high school for another season. Any questions? No more questions?
So how do you feel when you go to school for the first time?
It wasn't a good experience because like when I went there, like I wasn't able to like, because my English was bad and I thought like if I speak maybe the people at the school will laugh at me or something. So even in class I didn't want to talk, but like the people at Baylor like they are so friendly that like they don't even care like how you speak. They just want to like be open to you and like help you. Yeah.
My name is Daniel. I want to ask, like, your first time in Kenya, did you find it difficult?
Yeah, my first time, like, my first, like, 1 month, like, at the school, I struggled a lot because, like, it's kind of different because, like, in our academy, we didn't, like, go to school, like, and did, like, difficult, like, subject and kind of stuff. So, like, switching from that, like, situation and going to a really good school, my first month, I struggled a lot. Yeah. But I get used to it like as time goes on and understand like how people want to help you and those kind of stuff like yeah.
What did you do differently? Like what did you do differently after that first 1 month? What were some of the things that you did differently after that first 1 month?
I was going to extra help like from Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And also like I was studying for my quiz and stuff and like asking my dorm parents to help me like on my homework and if I have a quiz like I just like ask them to help me and they do help me. Yeah.
Anybody else?
My name is Pudulim. At what age did you went to America?
When I was about 10, 14, that is when I went to America.
Against the rules, what are some of the challenges you are facing in US?
Some of the challenges that I'm facing in the US. For me personally, I haven't like faced any challenges like so I don't.
I think in terms of his well-being and academics and school, he doesn't really face any challenges because he's privileged to be on a full scholarship, to attend Baylor. But I think one of the things that we all struggle with, or one of the challenges that we all face, is like we miss the food, right? You can't, we love our African, our Ghanaian food,
And also
and his parents and his sister. Those are the people that we do miss, right? And so for him getting the opportunity to come and spend Christmas with them and being with them is such a blessing, and that's why we say we are so thankful for the Castles and anybody who made it possible for David to come home. You know, the Yeltons, you know, the Millers, anybody who made it possible for him to come home and spend Christmas with his parents. Like we truly appreciate that. But yeah, those are the kind of like the challenges that we face: the food, and sometimes the weather too.
Yeah.
Right? The weather becomes because right now it's cold. Ghana is always hot, and so anytime it gets like 60, 65, I'm like, I'm shivering, right? I got my big puffy jacket on, and we always dress warm, and David still has his hat on, even though he's not cold. But yeah, so that's that. But any other questions for David?
About your parents, did your school pay you?
Does the school pay him?
Yeah.
No, my school doesn't pay.
No. So yeah, he's at high school. Nobody, even college, nobody pays you. So you don't get paid for going to school. I guess scholarship counts as maybe as some sort of payment, but that is being paid towards his education. So you don't get paid.
I'm Joseph. Please, what advice will you give to us as young coming up? What you might do and what you must not to aid that pursue that high level?
Is to be humble and respect like everyone, and also know where you're coming from, and always be truthful to like people around you. I play for a club called Red Bulls at Academy Saddle.
I'm going to Prince. What about your playmates? Your roommates?
The playmates.
Oh, yeah. My teammates, they're really good, and also like it's kind of like a family when you join Baylor school. Like everyone like welcomes you with a good heart, and also it's kind of a family, so everyone like loves you like as a brother, like as a friend also. Like everyone cares about you.
Well, I will say again, Baylor is a great school. They want to see you succeed. They want to see all their students succeed, and they want to see David succeed. So we are so thankful to Baylor and for all the things they do for David and for you guys. I just want to call on Joseph to say something to this morning.
On behalf of my colleagues, I say a very big thank you to David for wasting his precious time for this visit. And you say in our bilingual language that there was an issue.
So I think that's it. Is there any closing remarks you want to give, David? Any last remarks you want to give to his voice? All right. Well, thank you guys for for spending time with David. He's around. We'll probably let's take a picture with him. And then if you guys want to have any questions or anything you want to add, you can catch him and ask him. Okay. So let's get a picture then.